The Shadow Shack, a fanfic created by Jasmine. Chapter 1. Once, on old Maretop Hill, a unicorn built her own house. She lived a peaceful, happy life until one strange day, the unicorn went mad and became a psychotic killer. No one knew how it happened or why, but from then on, the house became known as the Shadow Shack. A soft, startled cry came from the audience. The storyteller, Rainbow Dash, gave a frustrated sigh. "Fluttershy, I haven't even got to the really scary part yet," she complained. "Sorry," Fluttershy said. Now, where was I? Oh yes. The unicorn would lie in wait in her house until unsuspecting ponies would come by and slay them in the cover of the night. Rainbow Dash was interrupted again, but this time by a gasp. "Fluttershy! It wasn't me this time," Fluttershy stated. "It was me, sorry," Rarity admitted. "Sorry if I suck at the accents and stuff." "Sorry," Rainbow Dash apologized. "So, legend says that every pony that falls victim to her becomes a ghost, and it becomes their duty to find innocent mares and stallions and lure them into the Shadow Shack, for the unicorn is bound to her house. But once every year, the unicorn instructs her ghost servants to find several ponies instead of the usual one or two." Once more a startled cry. Rainbow Dash could tell that Fluttershy was getting really scared, so she decided to wrap the story up. "There's an artifact within the shack that is said to free the ghosts and return the unicorn and the house to their original state. But the unicorn made a spell that made sure that the ponies that entered could not leave until they either found the artifact or were killed." The flashlight went off, and several gasps came from the audience. When the lights turned back on, they revealed that Fluttershy had hid behind Applejack. "It's okay, Fluttershy, it was only a story," Twilight Sparkle said, stepping forward. The terrified Pegasus peeked out at her friends. "I guess it is," she said, creeping back out and sitting where she was before. "I'm sorry, was it a bit too scary?" Rainbow Dash inquired. "Oh, you know Fluttershy, she just gets scared a little easy," Applejack said. I'll be fine," Fluttershy stammered. "Yeah, it's just a story. Nice job, Rainbow," Pinkie Pie giggled. The friends had gathered at Twilight's house to play games and tell stories. Rainbow Dash had a scary story to tell, but wasn't sure how Fluttershy would react. Fluttershy had bravely stated, "I'll be able to take it." She was regretting it a little, but at the same time, Fluttershy knew she had to toughen up a little bit. "Just a story, not real," she repeated to herself. It wasn't that scary anyways, she thought. At the time, Twilight had gone over to where Rainbow Dash was. "Are you sure none of it is real?" Twilight inquired. "I'm certain," replied Rainbow Dash. "Why?" "Because," Twilight said, "there really is a Maretop Hill, and the unicorn really made her house on it." "What do you mean?" "Don't tell Fluttershy, but it could be true. I don't want to scare her any more with the thought that it's real." "I won't tell her, but I want to see if it's real or not," Rainbow Dash bravely stated. "Well, then, when are you planning on going? You're going to need help if it's as scary as you described." "Tomorrow night." "Rainbow Dash, are you serious?" Twilight cried, but then quieted down as to not startle the others. "Look, I'm going to see if the legend of the Shadow Shack is real or not. Are you going to come along or not?" "Oh, I wish I could come help, but I have to meet up with Princess Celestia tomorrow night. Be careful. Maybe bring Applejack with you or something," Twilight pleaded. "Okay. Challenge accepted." "I never challenged you, but okay."